guys and gents, it's Kimberly and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be just a brief rundown of the items that I have on my face that I recently purchased. So how have you guys been doing, y'all? Because all of this stuff has extended its welcome. I am ready to get back to normal. The ways that I've been dealing with all of this stuff is by shopping. I know this is probably not the best thing to do, but you know, what can you do? You in the house all day. You either gonna clean, cook, eat, or shop. So I have been shopping, honey. So nails looking like, girl, my quarantine nails look a hot ass mess. Like, get into it. The moisturizer that I have on is this L'Oreal Hydra Genius. Looks like this. I really like this moisturizer. It feels really lightweight, and I have combination to oily skin, and I have been loving how it feels. They say that it has hyaluronic acid in it, and I can smell the hyaluronic acid. I kind of know what it smells like. It has like a distinct kind of like fresh smell. But yeah, I like how lightweight this is. This was a bit pricey for L'Oreal, but I feel like all of their skincare is kind of expensive. It was around like $15 to $17. So again, this is what it looks like. But yeah, this is really good for, it says normal to dry skin, but I'm pretty much combination to oily now. I'm more combination than I was oily. Ever since I've been using the hyaluronic acid, my skin has changed, so it's not as oily as it once was. So yeah, I've been liking this. For as primer, I use two different primers. I picked up one from e.l.f. and one from Ulta. This is what they look like. Okay, this is what the first one looks like. So I put on the e.l.f. primer first. This is the e.l.f. blurring primer. I think this was around $6, and you can pick this up from Target or Ulta. Majority of these products are from either Ulta or Target. This is of course from Ulta. This is the Ulta Youthful Glow Primer. Like this, and I really like how both of these feel on the skin. So with this product, the e.l.f., I just put this in like where I have pores. So I put it around like my under eye, I put it on my nose, and I put a little bit on my forehead, and it blurred out for the most part. That, and then I next followed up with the Ulta Glow Primer, the Glo Serum Primer, and I just put that all over the face. Both of these feel really good on the skin. I will say this one has a bit of a smell, so if you don't like products with the smell in your face, then you probably wouldn't like this. But this one has hyaluronic acid again, acai, I guess. Yeah, acai and blueberry fruit extracts. So yeah, it does smell really sweet. It says that it's a weightless texture, luminous finish, refreshing and hydrating, and this is great for all skin types. Now, I will say this is more so like a jelly consistency. So yeah, I like this. It was hydrating, but it was still a primer. Now, if you don't want to try those, if you're looking for a dupe to the Milk Hydro Grip Primer, I recently picked up this one from e.l.f. This is the e.l.f. Jelly Pop Primer. Looks like this. It feels the exact same sticky consistency as the Milk Hydro Grip. So if you're looking for a dupe to that, that is this. Now, I will say this is always sold out online, so you really have to find it at a good time. You can also pick it up off Amazon, but of course Amazon is going to charge you some coins, honey, because those are third-party people. I picked mine up in a set. I think it was like 3 different products in it, which brings me to my next product that I tried. I tried this right here. I love this. This is the e.l.f. Jelly Pop Juicy Gloss. You guys probably saw this in my previous video. Absolutely love that stuff. I like how it feels on the lips. I mean, all of these products feel like jelly, so I mean, there's no really need for me to like elaborate on what they feel like. They all feel like super smooth and silky. This smells like watermelon. I got the flavor cherry, but it doesn't smell like cherry to me. It smells like watermelon. And then this is the Jelly Pop Face Glow, Face and Eye Glow. I don't really get the point of this. I don't know if it's supposed to be like it's glittery. If y'all can see that, it's super glittery. I'm not sure how you're supposed to use that. I'm probably gonna have to look at the website and see how they recommended you use it. I don't know if it's like, you know, that little trend that was going on when people would use the eye gloss as a gloss. I wasn't a fan. I may not use that product. I dropped it. Moving right along, so for foundation that I have on today, nothing new. I just used the Too Faced foundation. Y'all know this is one of my favorites, ride or die. For its concealer, I use the Fenty concealer. This is the Pro Filter concealer in the shade 390. Now what I will say about that concealer, I like the finish of it. However, I'm used to those concealers that you put on and you can like let them sit for a while. You can do other things while you're letting it sit and kind of building up the coverage. Now I will say the Fenty concealer is already at its maximum thickness, its maximum coverage, so you don't have to let it sit. So yeah, if you let it sit, I will say that it dries up really quick and it's gonna be hard to blend out. So I didn't use a beauty blender. I had to use a brush to blend it out. To set my under eye concealer, I went in with another new product. This is the Urban Decay All Nighter powder. Looks like this right here. Is this a mirror? No. Okay, so this is the powder. This is going to be a pressed setting powder. So if you're used to more of a translucent powder, this is your best bet. Now what I will say that this powder is not going to be a loose powder. It is going to be a pressed powder. So what I did, I took it on this brush, this little fluffy brush right here, and I literally just like pat it underneath the eye. I love the finish of it. I am curious to see how long that this will last, but between the e.l.f. blurring primer as well as the powder, my under eye is looking very much flawless. So I'm loving the finish of that. So moving right along, for contour, I just use the Fenty stick. This is the color Espresso, and y'all know I've been using that for a while, so I do like that. Another new product that I used today was the Black Radiance pressed powder. This is the color Black Coffee. This is an oldie but a goodie. I've used this when I was younger. And I used to love this product. It's very inexpensive. You can use it as a powder if you're dark enough, or you can use this as a contour bronzer powder. Now I know it's hard to find deeper shades for us darker colored women, but this did a really good job. Now this was the darkest shade that they have, so that's what I used. I used this on my cheeks, my forehead, and I did a little bit on my nose. Love that. The next product that I have here to mention for you guys that I picked up was, I picked up another lip lacquer from e.l.f. So I picked up a lot of e.l.f. products. This is in the color Clear. It's just a regular clear gloss, nothing spectacular. The color that I have on my lips right now, the color that I have on my lips right now is also from e.l.f. This is the e.l.f. Liquid Matte Lipstick in the color Red Vixen. Shout out to Makeup Jasmine for putting me on. This is the color that I have on. It's a super pretty red. I will say it's probably not one of my favorites though, to be honest. It's probably, I think it's the color. I love red lips that have a little bit of blue to them, and this one does not have that. This one is going to be more of a red for probably a lighter colored woman. So with me, for me to keep using this color, I will have to use like a brown lip liner. yeah, for me to use this, I will have to use a lip liner just to deepen it up some, because I found that the color that it is not one of those standalone shades. And will I recommend this for a darker skin woman? If you want a cheaper alternative, I would recommend it. However, like I said, you will need to use a dark lip liner, and that is the way that I think she used it in her video. So if you like that, then I mean, yeah, it's cute, it's good for $6, honey. You ain't breaking the bank, and you know, it'll do. So moving right along, for the next couple products that I have to mention, I did pick up 2 setting powders. Now, this is a repurchase. You guys know I absolutely love the Too Faced brand. This is just the Too Faced brand in the multi-complexion powder. This is in the color Cocoa. Now, I picked up a new setting powder. This is the dark deepest from MAC. This is the Skin Finish. Now, MAC, y'all need to do better with coming out with more variety of a shade range. I feel like when I was younger growing up, the only thing that MAC wanted to give us, all dark skin women, was NW45, and I know that they've extended it just a little bit. However, they need to do better with their undertones, and because I feel like they don't have much of a range. Like, it's either you're put into this box. So yeah, I did pick this up. I do like the finish of it. I do have that on today. I really enjoy how it looks, but again, they need to come out with more shades. The eyeliner that I have on today is another new product as well. If you guys follow me on Instagram, make sure you follow me, Lovely Kimmy. I talked about this product on my page, and this is the Revlon. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to really see this, but this is the Revlon eyeliner pencil. This is I think it's called So Fierce Vinyl Eyeliner. This is what it looks like, So Fierce liner, and this is in the color Mighty Mocha. Like that. It is not super dark. Now, just keep in mind that I do have on eyeliner and I do have on mascara, so it is going to look a little bit darker, but yeah, I like it. And last but not least, for the setting sprays, I picked up 2. This is dropped it. It's okay. So for the first setting spray that I picked up, this is from Olay. This is the Hydration on the Go. Instant Hydration on the Go setting spray. This is in the energizing. I think they have like 3 different ones, maybe a cooling one, the hydration, and I don't know the other one. I really like the smell of this. So again, if you don't like products that have a smell, then you may not like this one. But they say that it has vitamin C and bergamot leaves, and it leaves the skin revitalized, refreshed, and energized. I don't know about all of the other things, but it really does do a good job at setting my makeup. I used both of the products, so I really don't know which one works the best. So I'll have to update you guys as time progresses. Y'all know I'm a product junkie, so I'm really just trying out stuff. So the other product that I picked up was the Smashbox Photo Finish Setting Spray. This is another new product for me. I have not tried this one, but I've tried it today. And again, mixing both of these together, I did like how the finish came out. Now, I will say that the sprayer on this one is a little bit more harsh. You guys know that I'm used to the more continuing spray, so it is more of like a fine mist, and I really enjoyed that. This one as well is more of a fine mist. So this one was a little bit of a wake-up call. It was kind of like a, you know, like somebody throwing water on you, because it was a little bit harsh. But I think those are all the products that I have to mention for you guys. I did pick up another one of these Real Techniques sponges, but again, that's nothing to really show. I picked up some sponges, some cotton rounds. I picked up some more Neutrogena setting. I picked up some more Neutrogena makeup wipes. Absolutely love those. Y'all know I'm a ride or die for those. I will be taking my makeup off with those tonight. And then I've got a free gift from Smashbox for spending over $35. So yeah, I don't know how much I spent, honey. It was probably, this was well over $200. I don't know how much it was overall, because I did collectively get these items at different times. But yeah, so if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you leave me a thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Leave any of your comments down below, what you guys enjoy, what have you been purchasing since we've been quarantined, how have you been staying sane, have you been still getting yourself ready and getting yourself putting makeup on, how is your hygiene, girl? Just because we are in quarantine does not mean that you need to slack on that, okay? So I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and again, rate, comment, subscribe. Bye.